In this video, we're going to talk about how to convert a fraction into a decimal. So let's start with a simple example, 2 over 5. How can we convert this fraction into a decimal? The best way to do this is using long division. How many times does 5 go into 2? 5 goes into 2 0 times. So we need to add a decimal point and a 0. Now we're going to treat 2.0 as if it's 20. How many times does 5 go into 20? 5 goes into 20 4 times. So 5 goes into 2 0.4 times. If 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 0.4 is 2. And so if we subtract these, we get 0. Now once you get a remainder of 0, the number at the top is your answer. So what this means is that 2 over 5 is equivalent to 2.4. And so that's how you can convert a fraction into a decimal using long division. Now let's try another example. Let's convert 1 over 4 into a fraction. So let's use long division. We're going to put the numerator on the inside. So how many times does 4 go into 1? 4 goes into 1 0 times. So once again, we need to add a decimal point and another 0. Now how many times does 4 go into 10? 4 goes into 10 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8, so 4 times 0.2 is 0.8. And 10 minus 8 is 2, so 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. Now we need to add another 0, because 4 doesn't go into 2. Now how many times does 4 go into 20? 4 goes into 20 5 times. So once you get the remainder of 0, then what you have on top is your answer. So 1/4 is equivalent to 0.25 as a decimal. For the sake of practice, go ahead and try these two examples, 3 over 8 and 17 over 4. Convert each one into a decimal. So let's start with the first one. Now 8 goes into 3 0 times. So let's add a decimal point. How many times does 8 goes into 30? 8 goes into 30 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. That's too much because it exceeds 30. So 8 times 0.3 must be 2.4. 30 minus 24 is 6. So 3.0 minus 2.4 is 0.6. Now we need to add a 0. How many times does 8 go into 16? Well, 8 times 8 is 64, so that exceeds 60. That's too much. But 8 times 7 is 56, and so that works. Now 60 minus 56 is 4. So now we need to add another 0. And 8 goes into 40 5 times. 8 times 5 is 40. And so now we have a remainder of 0. So 3 over 8 is equal to 0.375 as a decimal. And so that's it for the first example. Now what about the next one? What is 17 over 4 as a decimal? Well, let's find out. So how many times does 4 go into 17? 4 goes into 17 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. And the difference between these two numbers is 1. So 4 doesn't go into 1. So we need to add a 0. Now how many times does 4 go into 10? 4 goes into 10 2 times. Technically that should be 1.0, but we're going to treat it as if it's 10. 4 times 2 is 8, so 4 times 0.2 is 0.8. So we have a difference of 0.2. And 4 goes into 20 5 times. 4 times 5 is 20, and so the remainder is 0. So therefore we can say that 17 divided by 4 is 4.25. And that's it for this one. Now let's talk about fractions that contain 9 in the denominator. These types of fractions lead to repeating decimals. 1 over 9 is basically 0.1 repeated. And so that's 0.11111, and that just goes on forever. And if you do long division on 1 over 9, you'll see that the 1 will keep repeating. For instance, 9 doesn't go into 1, so 9 goes into 1 0 times, so we gotta add a 0 and a decimal point. 9 goes into 10 one time. 9 times 1 is 9, and so this gives us a difference of 0.1. 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1. 9 goes into 10 one time again, and 9 times 1 is 9, and notice that this will keep repeating. And then 9 goes into this 10 one time, and then the pattern will just continue. So 1 over 9 is basically 0.1 repeating. Now what do you think 2 over 9 is equal to? Well, it's going to be this number times 2, so it's going to be 0.2 repeated. 3 over 9 is basically 0.3 repeated. Now 3 over 9 can be reduced to 1 over 3 if you divide the 3 and the 9 by 3. So both 3 over 9 and 1 over 3, they're equivalent fractions. They both equal 0.3 repeated. And so you can see a pattern here. 4 over 9 is 0.4 repeated. 5 over 9 is 0.5 repeated. 6 over 9, which is the same as 2 over 3 if you divide the top and the bottom number by 3, this is equal to 0.6 repeated. Now what if we have two 9s? Let's say 23 over 99. What is that equal to? 23 over 99, that's going to be 0.23 repeated. And so for instance, 14 over 99 is basically 0.14 repeated. So this is 0.23, 23, 23, and so forth. And this is 0.14, 14, 14, and so forth. Now what do you think 328 over 999 is equal to? So this is going to be 0.328 repeated, which is I forgot the decimal point, 0.328, and then 328, 328, and so forth. So that's all I got for this video. Now you know how to convert a fraction into a decimal, and you know how to identify if it's going to be a repeated decimal. So thanks for watching.